Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I think it's a great idea to take a step back every now and then and revisit the reasons why you started stacking silver or precious metals in general. And this is true in today's market with the spot price of metals being down or flat. And I call it a course correction for stacking silver because sometimes we lose sight of the reason why we got into it in the first place. And we get what I would like to call stacker fatigue. Yes, stacker fatigue. I'm coining that phrase right now. Spread it around. Capital S, capital fatigue. Make it viral. Hashtag stacker fatigue. Anyway, we start to question why we started stacking in the first place. And we might get lost. So, it's helpful to remind yourself of why silver is still a good financial play. Why in today's economic environment it still makes sense. And how do I do that? Well, not with the beer, but the beer does help. This is one of the ways that I do it, with a good read. This is called The Creature from Jekyll Island by G. Edward Griffin, and it is part of Bart Silver's recommended reading, the Bart Silver Book of the Month Club, if you will. This book describes how the current Federal Reserve System came to be. And if you don't know, it was basically a creature born of outright lies off the coast of Georgia in 1910. And I gotta tell you, this novel reads like a fantastic tall tale with secrecy and intrigue, with backroom deals with shady characters, guys that wear dark suits and have deep pockets. I cannot recommend this book enough. The author, G. Edward Griffin, I gotta tell you, he is a noted conspiracy theorist, and some of his views are pretty outlandish. You know, I just gotta put that disclaimer out there. However, this book and how he outlines the most important conspiracy in the history of man, he is spot on. This book will scare you, and it will piss you off. If you don't have time to read it, put it in the bathroom. Read it when you're taking your constitutional, and it will definitely get rid of stacker fatigue. Once again, The Creature from Jekyll Island by G. Edward Griffin. Pick it up, folks. And, by the way, don't forget, hashtag stacker fatigue. As always, YouTube, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.